Hello and welcome everybody to yet another music production livestream. I am Felix Rösch, Berlin-based composer, mining the edges of electronic, ambient and classical music. That's what I do for a living for more than 10 years now. And I recently decided that I'm going to live stream all my music making sessions, and that's what I'm doing here. So yeah, basically streaming all my music making a little bit early. I didn't sleep very well. Okay, yeah. So, sorry if I'm not talking concisely right now. But yeah, if you would like to join, just say hi in chat. I read out every comment. I also reply to every message. So if you're seeing this after the fact, I will also reply to that. Yeah, and we're really just a very small community of music makers from all over the world, sharing our stories and always learning new stuff together here. So yeah, I'm trying to do this at least 3 times a week. Probably more often, like every time I'm making music I will be streaming. Yeah, and today we're going to continue looking for ideas for a new piano track. We are working on a piano EP, like piano and electronics, some kind of hybrid music production thing. And yeah, yesterday we were working on a piano track I'm not really sure about right now, but you know, we'll just have a listen what we did yesterday and then we'll take it from there, I think. So right now I am going to by the way, shout out to a still latest subscriber, Benjamin Lewis. It's nice to see you. Oh, and on the last stream, at the very end of the last stream, there was somebody who was lurking until just right then, but I already logged off, and I just saw the comment after I was logged off, so you're going to get a shout out soon, because we will have a listen to that stream, I think. Today, now, let's fade out that music in the background, and switch to the main screen. Alright, so this is what we did yesterday. Now, first of all, this is the improvisation that started everything. Let's listen to that first. Okay, that's okay. I heard it right now and I think it's okay. Let's listen to what we did yesterday. This needs some EQing. Right away we can tell this needs Let's scoop out the mids as well a little bit. Now this is just in mono, which is okay, I think. And together, let's have a listen. I think this is better, maybe. Well, there could be more finger play, like bling, like some small ornaments. Take out some more bass because that is occupied by the kick drum, and we can use a sub bass for that. That's probably better. Let's see Ruben's idea. Yeah, something like that, some ornaments like that. Yeah, I think Ruben's idea was actually good. Because his idea was, like yesterday on stream, to go to a B minor chord here. Yeah, I like that. You know what? I'm still like more like 65% sure about this track right now. But I think we're going to get this at least to a point where it's kind of, you know, where it's working on its own and it can provide for itself, and we can just no, I think this is the least strong track we've worked on for that EP right now, but I think just as an experiment we will finish that, and maybe it will be the most successful one. You never know. You never know. I mean, it has a kick drum. Okay, but I think we need another part. And there needs to be some more ornaments. That's too quiet. Let's add like 20 dB. No, I like that. This one here, the last. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's a 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. That's nice. 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a 6/8 and a 7/8. That is something I like. That's something I can definitely get behind. Now, for whatever reason, Dorico usually throws this whole system out of sync, so it kind of kills the clock. Why it does that? Why it does that? I have no idea. I just have to set it up again. No, it's set up. It is set up. Okay. Please take this here. Oh, you know, you can. Oh, close that. Close that. Go to console and okay, now that makes sense. This whole system is not booted. It's not on yet. No wonder it doesn't work. So it does what it should do. Okay, so that's all fine. I kind of like the piano sound here a little bit more. But I'm not sure why. That is weird. I mean, it's louder. That is definitely... Can see that in the waveform. It's different. Why? Now that is weird. I mean, I played it louder. That's always... Wait a second. Now what is this? Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, somehow placed the microphones differently, I think. Okay, wait, let me see. Oh well, we'll have to test that out today. Okay, but well, let's notate this the way it's written here, and I think we can actually get rid of these two system breaks at least. Okay. And I think this one was not an octave. Whoop, let's zoom in. I think this was more of... I think it was a G. Oh, that's handy. I just discovered a shortcut where you can... well, it's not so interesting for you people, but I like it. You can actually switch scenes in OBS with a shortcut. I didn't know that. So, okay, and it stays on the G here. Oh, wait, on the... Go down, please. So we have this, and the octave is okay. And this whole thing should be, which key is it? F minor. So we have a key, F minor. All right. Now that was easy, right? I like Dorico. And this is an A flat, please. Nope. That's not what I wanted. I need to learn these shortcuts. Okay, should be this one. Yes. Okay. And this here is correct, I think. And now we need to have, this is a 6/8, and then we need a 7/8. 7/8. All right. Now where does this high, what is it, C? There I go. So deal. So it's how long is it? Should be there. I think it's a quarter note. This can be longer. All right. I mean, if we were to notate this correctly, I would put this in a separate voice. I'll put the melody in a separate voice, but you know what? That's okay like that. Is it correct like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think that's correct. Okay, and then this thing here repeats. Repeat. Oh yeah, but there is a 6/8 again. Now, can we just notate? I think this should be possible in Dorico. I think Dorico is clever enough for that, so that we can just have alternating time signatures. Additive, interchangeable, aggregate, alternating. Exactly. Ha! Oh, I love Dorico. This program is just, seriously, if you want to do music notation, this is by far the best software for that. It's just good. Okay, perfect. 6/8 plus 7/8. Here we go. It's so easy. Man, I love it. That's more of a grace note. So let's add a grace note. Like that, I think. Whoops. How do we add grace notes? Like that, maybe? Is it a B? Yes, it is. Okay, let's play this. Yes. Okay, and then we have the... Oh, it's still playing. Okay. Oops. Okay, what we need to do here is basically delete all the system breaks we put in here. Which is a shame, but that's fine. It was not that much work, actually. Okay, and then something else. Okay, but what I want to do today as well is figure out why that piano here and that improvisation sounds really good, and that piano we recorded yesterday sounds kind of shallow. And it's on the same track with the same EQ settings. This is really like a night and day difference. It must be the microphone placement. So yeah, I'm going to try to find out why that worked and why it didn't work. But now back to our beautiful piano thing here. So what I really like about this, and this is actually taking this track from it's 65% good to 70% plus, is that we have this rhythmic irregularity here with a 6/8 and then a 7/8. So if dun dun dun, like I don't have to sing it, I can play it. This 6 7 6 7. Okay. Now this, what I played there was a little bit off, but mind you, this is still from the improvisation from the 12th or 13th of May. So that was really just all improvised here. Yeah. Now. Let me think, what are we going to do now? Let's have a listen to this. Yeah, this doesn't sound at all like... Man, this is crazy. This is the same microphones behind the same piano, the same person playing this in the same room at the exact same position. And it's crazy, right? Only that the microphones may have been somewhere else, and there's not much room for them to be, so... Crazy. It sounds just so much better. Crazy. Okay, that's one thing we have to solve before we really record anything today. Yeah, there need to be some more grace notes, like, you know, some... Okay. I like this. That's better. Is this too cheesy? I don't know. I think it's okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about this, but you know, like I said, I think this is like 60-70% good, which is on the breaking point of me saying, okay, let's kill this idea. But yeah, we're going to try to make a song out of this, or not a song, but a piece. And yeah. And see where it takes us. I'm really... This is crazy. Why does this sound so different? The voicing is the same. So weird. Okay. I'm just going to place the microphones very close to the piano now, like this close, and see if it makes it. You know what? Let's try that now. Let's try that now. I mean, this might be incredibly boring, but I don't want to record anything without being sure that it sounds good. And let's use this here as an example. We'll just record the first chords here, these, and try to get as close to these as possible with the piano sound. It's so weird. I mean, the left channel is a little bit louder than the right one, which could also be due to the fact that it's a stereo microphone placement, so stereo pair, left and right. And, you know, this is more on the bottom side of the piano, so in the lower register, that kind of makes sense. But yeah. Okay, let's try to recreate that. I will just hit you. Whoa, wait, one thing I could try. Okay, microphones are really, really close now. Okay. And let's unmute the piano track behind the piano, the piano channel here. And now I'm just going to record something. Like the exact same thing. I'm pretty sure it sounded different. Why is this so different? This is crazy. Although it's not that different anymore. You know, if I compare it to this here. Although what is this? Crazy. Okay, I will have to put the microphones in a different position again. What? Okay, and again, let's try again. Okay, now they are a little bit lower. Let's try again. Okay. Now, if you've just joined, We have a small problem with the piano sound, actually, because I just figured out that in the improvisation from the 12th of May, it sounds really beautiful. And on the setup right now, it sounds really different, more mid-heavy and not so good. What is this? Okay, now the panning is all off as well. It's so weird. I'm just trying to, you know, get this to sound half decent. I mean, it sounds okay, don't get me wrong. This is the original recording, the intro. Oh, this is better. Okay. I think one thing with this piano is that the combination of this piano and the microphones are so precise and they capture so much detail that if I play, and I just played it differently. It's really, the microphones have moved just a tiny bit. It's not much. And you can hear there with the same microphone setting, just played differently, it already sounds a lot different. So I really have to be very careful with how I play, because I think that's the main difference here. Because I played just a tiny little bit louder and it already sounds different. So yeah, this setup is very good I have here, but it's really also punishing. You know, once you don't play exactly like you should, it just captures that in every beautiful detail of it. So, okay, I think this should work now. I just have to play very softly for this to work. So... So, now we have this here. I think this is fine. Like I said, I like the 6/8 plus 7/8 thing here, where we just have 1/8 more at the end of that second bar every time. I'm not sure how we should continue with this. I think what I'm going to do first is just add what I did yesterday. Like yesterday we had this thing here. I don't know if you can see it. Wait, let me see. Where's OBS? OBS, where are you? No, that's just the iPad. That's not what I wanted to show you. That here is what I wanted to show you. I don't know if you can see it right now, but you know, the pink stuff there below the notes is something I wrote in there while we were sitting on the piano. And I think I'm just going to add that right now. So we have some kind of improvisation bass line, you know. I don't even think we need this here, honestly. And I think we should, after that, I'm just going to say this is, let's just make a rehearsal mark here. This is A, whatever. This here is B. So I'm just going to notate what I wrote here. And I think I did it. It wasn't really correct, but I mean, rhythmically it was a little bit weird. But that's fine. No, it's correct actually. Dun dun. It's just a little bit weird. That's good. Bum bum. Then goes to B, E flat, and to F. Now like that. Dum bum bum bum. But you know, and again, Dorico just does the right things. This is now readable. You can actually read this. The way I notated it, it was just... It's hard to read. It's beautiful if a software is more clever than you are. I mean, not clever, it just does the right things out of the box, right? So, that's a good thing. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay, we can add... Oh, okay, actually, that was all there is to it. So there is no... Oh, interesting. Interesting. Look at this. Here, Dorico says this is a 16th and this is a... These are two 16th notes with a tie, and here it's just an 8th note. Not sure if that's a good way. Dorico, I was just very fond of you, and now... okay, I know why it does that. Because this is a 7/8. So like you see here, this is 6/8 plus 7/8, a meter, 6/8, 7/8, 6/8, 7/8, 6/8, 7/8. And that's why it just changes. Which it should, just as it should. You know, again, Dorico is just clever. Okay, and if we change this to 6/8, it should also change this here. Let's see if it does that. Yes. People, you did an awesome job, Dorico team. Dorico team. Anyway, enough of this. Let's keep on making music. I'm just copying what I wrote here. So it goes F, A, E flat, F. That's okay. Then D, D, G, D, G, C, E. Oh, it's E flat probably. Yeah, C, E flat. Then B. And here is a little different switch rhythmically. We're going to the D, and it's a D sharp, and it's an 8th. Okay, and that's okay, so this is a 5/8 now. So rhythmically, I think this is the most complex piece on this EP, at least right now. You know, it's just switching between 6/8, 7, 6, 7, 6, 5. But melodically and harmonically, I'm not sure if that's so intriguing. Let's see. Let's copy this over as well. Because rhythmically, that's all we need. Now this goes to an A flat, C, then G, G. Whoop! Where did he go? And it's A, E. And then A flat, F. Then B. This was the octaves in B. Wait, and we're in 6/8 again. So we have to change the meter. 6/8. All right. What? No, 6/8. All right. After the F comes a B, and here's also a B. So A flat F, and then B, B. Okay, rhythmically, I'm not sure how the end will go, but I wasn't sure about that as well on the last stream, like yesterday. So we'll have to see how this here turns out. But right now, what I really like about this track right now is the rhythmic complexity. And complexity in air quotes, because there are way more complex pieces than this, but compared to what we've done until now, this is interesting. So bum bum dum bum bum bum. Let's play this. Let's have Dorico play this because we're lazy. Okay, that was a mistake. Dun, dun, bow. D, G, C, E flat. That's correct. Ah, this here is just too much, so we don't need that. Bottle down. So is this actually a 4/4? Yeah, I think it is. It's not a 6/8. But then again, it is. So it's an 8/8. 8/8. And if you would like to know what the difference is between these two, just ask in chat. I would be happy to explain it, but right now I think. Alright, so we have this. And then okay, let's see. This comes in here. Bum, bum, and then A flat F. Okay, I know this is now we're on track again. And this is not a 5/8, but maybe a 6/8 as well. I hope. Not sure. Bum, bum, bum. I think what I did yesterday was just speeding this up like to 16th notes here. I mean, that's entirely possible, right? To have a 8/8 and a 6/8 and then just repeat that passage. It's actually not a bad idea. So we could basically just put repeat. I mean, whatever happens here, right? I have no idea what happens after that. So we just, it's still just a sketch. So we have this here for the B part, and then we also have the C part. Let's also add that real quick. And the C part is really just not more than, right now it's just 4 chords, or maybe even less. So what I'll do, I think, is just add some chords. So this is really very, very basic. Now, how do I do that? And Q, right, okay. B minor 6. No, I want a B minor. Dorico. B minor, please. I mean, it's not like I wouldn't be able to just write that in the score, but B minor 6. Yes, that's what I want. Then after some point, I have no idea when, we'll go to F major, and then again after that we'll go to A flat major 9, something like that. Not sure where this will go, but this is our C part. So I think we might. This is a good baseline, I think. With this going, I don't know where. Not sure about this ending. This is maybe it needs to go to a 7/8. We need to add some. Wait, let's listen to this. Let's have Dorico play it. Right, and let's make this one a little bit longer. And this one as well. And then we can just turn this here into a 7/8. 7/8, and then we're... Yes, that's looking good. Now we'll just take these chord symbols here, and this thing here, and this can just go here. All right. Now let's move this a little bit. Now these will be repeated, these chords, in the same manner these are, like dotted eighth notes. So, and we have this. We need to add some more grace notes and then some variation. You know, all of these things here are just headers for ideas that need to continue and be varied in a way. And that's what we'll do today, I think. And also which idea comes in and when not. Okay, let's notate this. This was good. This was good here. Okay. First difference is that this thing here was longer. So maybe, you know what, let's do that. Another great thing in Dorico, you can just add a non-meter, so there's no meter anymore, which is good. I like it. It's short. Okay, wait. Yeah, that's good. So the funny thing is that we always started with the lower note, and now we're starting with the. So there's just been a switch from, you know, the downbeat was here and now it's here. It's interesting. Rhythmically, this is will be an interesting piece. Just continues with that. I would like to go there melodically, that makes sense. And then let's go to A. And then now this would make sense to me. Let's see what measure that would be, or what kind of meter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's go with a 6/8. Let's try it. I think that's. But the downbeat is here, so oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Okay, maybe we'll just keep them. You know, meter should just help me to understand what I'm doing there and where the downbeats are. And now that's going to be complicated. Whatever I played there, it's. Okay, let's make it a 7/8. I think that makes more sense. And then it's an 8/8. No, it's not. 4/8. I'm just guessing. Yes, 4/8. Okay. Now look at this. This is pretty complex. 6/8, 7/8, 6/8, 7/8, 8/8, 7/8, 4/8. This is probably the most complex, or like rhythmically the most complex thing we did so far, which is good. Okay, and this goes here, and this goes here. So, oh, you know what? You can also just add this here. Now I've just deleted the, okay, let's put it here. What? No. You go there. All right, and you go there. Fine. No. No. That's what we have. This is what we have. Nothing more, nothing less. This one can go. Oh wait. Well, let's add a bar here. Okay, let's not add a bar here. Okay, I just want to add a rehearsal mark to make it look pretty. I don't even know why I want to make it look pretty, but once you're in Dorico, it's so easy to make things look good that I just can't resist. Okay. Now we have ABC. Well, this 7/8 here looks a little bit janky. Maybe we can... Well, I'm thinking of a way to split this. But rhythmically it makes sense. So that is the downbeat, that is the downbeat. Here is a syncopation, but that's fine, I think. Yeah, okay, let's leave it like that. That's good. Okay, I think I will just render this out and put it on my piano. And then we'll just try to do something with it again. All right. Okay, what I'll do is just use the kick drum and the pad in the background again. And we will just loop that and play around a little bit. Right, that's the pad. And with a little bit of luck, this will, I think what we're going to do now is just improvise again with this material we have here. Okay, and here it is. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. Wait, let me just... Yes, that's what we just did. And now I'm going to take this to the piano. Although I'm thinking maybe let's make it a little bit bigger, because why not? I like my notes a little bit bigger because then I can, whoops, cancel, apply changes. Yeah, because there's so much space here anyway. Why not use it? No, there's a lot of dead space on that sheet of paper. Override. Override. All right, looks better. Perfect. Now, let's go here. And I'm thinking, do I press record? Yeah, I think I'll record everything, but just on the main piano microphones. Okay, let's go. Wait, before we start, let's set everything up. Hello, losing my mind. How are you? How's your day? Now today we're going to keep on improvising a little bit, but based on the stuff we found yesterday, because I feel like we still need to work on this a little bit. Losing my mind writes, I'm fine, what about you? Yeah, I'm okay, I'm really okay. Really looking forward to making this track here work. Oh, okay, I have to play this in two hands. Oh man, I could have notated it so much better. You know what, I'll do that. I'll just do that. Nice piano, man. Losing my mind says, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I like that piano as well. It's actually the thing I like the most here in this studio. Wait, let me just switch to the screen, because I did something stupid. Now this here is played in the left and in the right hand. So this one is the left hand, this is the right hand. Now there is a way to move this to the other system, and it's a really simple shortcut. I just can't remember it right now. I'll just have to look that up. So Dorico move note to lower to lover, other system. Moving notes to other staves, right? Not system, staves. And the show Alt plus M or Alt plus N. See? Whoops. That's what I wanted. But nah, not really. I want them to be. That's the thing. I want them to be on the same thing here. I have no idea how this is called in English. The bar line, or no, the stem thing. They should share the same stems, but crossbeam staff. That's what I want. To cross notes. So press. Oh, just M on N. Yes, that's what I want. Exactly. Okay, now we're just moving these down. Now that's, I mean, this might look more complicated, but it's actually easier to read, because here you see which hand plays what. So I'll just choose the right. And here it's the other way around. And, perfect. Now that's what I wanted. Let's print that and export. Override. Perfect. Now let's go back to the studio view. Ruben, hello. Hey Ruben. Ruben writes, hello Felix, I'm working right now. I plan to watch later the ending of this stream to see the conclusion. Have a nice one. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I mean, I will probably stream quite a bit today, so yeah. This will be interesting. Thank you for letting me know. Right, so now this looks much better. Oh, and one more thing. To make it even more bearable to read this, it would be a great idea to just use a different clef here. The treble clef. Whoop. What? Did I spell it wrong? What is it? Treble, like this. Wait. This should not be that hard. Alright, now here. Okay, I'm just going not to use the shortcut, but rather this. Okay, that's better. Perfect. Oh wait, now you can just see what I did. I always forget that. No, I just changed the clef here. So this is actually in the treble clef and not in the bass clef. So not too many ledger lines. These ones are fine. Losing my mind. Do you also make music? Like you're also producing music or stuff like that? Wait, that was wrong. Yes, just started. All right. Oh, right. You just started in Ableton, right? Okay. Losing My Mind says, I took some music theory classes and already know how composition, melody, harmony, and rhythm works. That's good. I mean, but honestly, nobody knows. I don't know. Beethoven didn't know. I think there's no way of ever really knowing. But you can have a basic idea and understanding, which will be enough to get everybody started. Or to make music, you know? I always feel like if you know too much theory, you start to create music that has been there before. So, you know, I always thought that all these theory, you know, if you have tonic, subdominant, dominant, all that stuff, and then it can go more complex, and you can do substitutes, and you can have a substitute for the subdominant and stuff like that, and you can go really crazy. But at some point, this is just there to explain why certain music from the past 200 years sounds good, and it can't really fully explain that. So it's really just the common denominator of all of that, And if you're just writing music with theory stuff, you're just using the common thing that everybody used, and it's kind of boring. So yeah, it's good to have it in the back of your mind to just understand some musical structures, but don't go too deep. I think that's my approach to music theory. That was too fast. 1, 2, 3, da, da, 1, da. How does this go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So on the 6, there's the C, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Ah, different. It's difficult. It's funny. I improvised that, and it's kind of hard to play. Anyway, what I'll do now is start the recording, start the playback, and we'll just improvise a little bit with the material we have here. Hurt my... Oh, yeah, you know that feeling, right? Losing my mind. Damn, that hurts, right? Ah, my toe, my beautiful little toe. Okay, but it's already getting better. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's play these ideas here. I think we'll start with... Oh, you know what? I just put that thing here on screen. So you at least have a chance to see what I'm seeing here. Okay, we have 3 basic ideas which are starting points for a track. One is... then something. Then we have something like that. And then we have something with these 3 chords. Now, if any of you have another idea what we could do, please let me know. Please let me know. But otherwise, I think that's quite okay already. I'm not sure if the piano is loud enough, but I hope so. I sure hope so. I feel there's some kind of a panning issue. I'll have to see. Nope, everything's fine. Okay. But I'll just focus here on chat. Hey, there is a possibility to just have the chat pop out. Right, that's what I want. I only want to read chat. Okay. Good. Okay, let's improvise a little bit. How do we start this? I think probably with the A part. Well, how did I play this actually? Ah, okay. Now that explains everything. I think in the left hand I was just playing triads, like in a wide. So you have a bass note, root note, fifth, and then the minor third or major third, depending. That's why it sounded much warmer in the original impro. That makes sense. And in the right hand, I'm much more free to do these little ornaments. So let's start again. 1, 2, 3, and wait. 1, 2, 3. Not sure about the voicing, but that's fine. And just stay on this B flat. And maybe go there to D major with fifth in the bass. And then B flat. And then maybe to F major. And A major, A flat major. I think I like that. Yeah, maybe something like that. And then I think that would work. just trying to figure out a structure that kind of works. Let's go for the C part. Let's work a little bit on that C part, because that is the most vague right now. Now what I like about this, I mean, I like the fact that we're starting in B minor and then going to that D flat major chord with the fifth and the bass. So let's I'll just write that here. Okay. So D flat major with, what's it? A flat and bass. So D flat major over A flat. Start in B minor. Something with the sixth. And I don't want this to be, shouldn't be too symmetric, so it shouldn't be 4 4 4 4 4. Maybe it's like 11 7 then 9 or something. And that was just very symmetric. So 4. That was also pretty symmetric. Maybe, that's good. Maybe, you know, instead of just playing the root note with the F, we'll just add the C, so the fifth below that, instead of... Yeah, that's, I mean, with this A flat major, ninth something, I think it's a good idea to have this. You know, so each chord has some kind of its own ornament. Oh, okay, we can actually cite that. Maybe we won't do it 8 times, but maybe 9 or 11. There's not much melody there right now, so that there's no distinct melody in this part, but I kind of like that. But I think for that to work, the textures, so if it's really just texture, they need to be a little bit more interesting. So I think this... It's already a good start, I think. Yeah. Oh wait, I have a better idea. Okay. I just want to check if the camera is working, so in case it drops out, I would see it. Okay. Let's keep on working on this C part. I think that's a good thing. And I think we'll just go back and forth between this 6th and the 5th thing. Repeat that a couple of times and then and then maybe, it's like a question and response thing. And we can go, that's another good idea. With the first question we go in this dotted 8th thing. And for the response we go into the 8th without the bar. Oh man. All the batteries are running low here, both from my iPad and from my laptop. I'm thinking of a solution right now. I think I have to... Oh well, this will be a little bit difficult. But then again, I think I can play that from memory, what I have here. And my computer, I will just have to get the cable. Alright, and we're back. Okay. Now the iPad might be out in a couple of minutes, but that happens, that's okay. Oh, wait a sec. No, okay. do something like that. And then we go into these dual, what's this? Not triplets, but duet. In German, you would call them duole, but I'm not sure how to. What's the English term for this? So if you play not 3 notes in the time of 2, but 2 notes in the time of 3. So. Yeah, maybe we'll really switch to F major here. And then we could also, if these are textures, B minor texture, then D flat major, D major, D flat major texture, and then again B minor, and then the F major texture. We can really elaborate on these. We can create different loops for them, or have the building these building things. That sounds a very good idea. Okay, I think I'm going to just try to play this. Maybe we'll do this 2 times, Go back to this. So this B minor, D flat major with 5th in the bass thing. And now this is going somewhere. Yeah, I like that. Okay, now we have to figure out when which part comes and what happens overall. But I like this C part a lot. Not sure about this B part, but not sure about this B part. So let's try some prototype of how this piece could go. So we start with Okay, I feel like this B part should be some kind of middle part. It shouldn't be there right away. It should come in when you expect the A part. So just as some sort of replacement for that. So I think it should go A and then directly into C. I have no idea how though. We'll try. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like then it needs to be somewhere. There would be some kind of verse. But this kind of makes sense. So when we're getting out of this, it's really easy to go into cheesy, kitschy territory here. I mean, it already is pretty cheesy, but if we... just have to... I think we need another part. That's what I just felt, that when we come out of this I think that's a good start. Nah, not a minor 7/6 here. It's a little bit too generic. Where do we go from here? What I like are these rising sixth melodies where you just boom bee boom bee boom bee boom and so on. So maybe let's try this. So we're here. Okay, I think we have another D part at our hands here. Let's call this D. And it's the bass clef, and we have dotted 8th F and a dotted 8th A flat, and that's a pattern that's just going on. And then basically just thinking in harmonies and less in melody. Then it goes down. Now that might work. That might work. So we just go bum 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 bum. I think that might work. I think it should rise. I think what I just played right there was pretty good. I'm going to try to cut these together right now. Let's go back to the PC. Alright, no, I won't be able to read the comments right now, so forgive me for not answering as quickly as I should or could. Oh wait, actually I can. Boom, boom, let's stop the recording. We don't need to record anymore. All right. Okay. Now. How do we go about this? First of all, let's switch back to screen. I think there was lots of good stuff in there. Let's cut this right away. I'm playing a little bit ahead of time, right? Yeah, all these are a little bit... You know what, let's just move this a little bit so that it looks better. You know, we can just cut this right away and just build some kind of proto track. Yeah, kind of like this. You know, it avoids the danger of being too cheesy in the melody. You know, I feel like if there's a drawn out melody, something like that, it becomes really cheesy, and I'm trying to avoid that. Okay. Okay. Now let's call this here. Let's make it, I don't know, green, or whatever that color is, let's make it blue. Let's call this D, that's our D part, and let's also bounce this. So we have one file, and that is called, wait, I have to read it better. Okay, let's put this here. Now we have this thing here, and that is our D part. Then we have the A part. I think I've played that quite a lot here. That should be, let's put that here, and just for now. And I'll just import some more time here. Oh man, we've recorded quite a bit. I think I'm going to just try and play this. That's our C part. That's our C part. And we might expand on this. Was a little bit messy. Let's see from that point on. There I felt that I was out of the grid. I'm not sure if this is too cheesy, but yeah, something like that, right? Okay, and that is the B part. This can go here. Okay. And then we're just going to... I just don't want to record all the time. That's why I'm doing that right now. That was not a very good interpretation of that, but kind of works. Okay, double tempo doesn't work. Double time. What's this? Okay, that was weird here. Okay. Let's just delete that. Then we also need to delete that. Okay, now that's bad. You know what? Instead of just fiddling around here, we'll just record one version for each part, with the only part that I can't recreate right now is that D part, because we've just improvised that once, and yeah, let's record all the other parts. That should be quitty easy. Okay, I think we now have all the parts we need. I hope so. Alright. You know, and now we'll just play around with these. So we'll just cut them up, and that was bad. Did I record that several times? Apparently. My memory is like, you know, I'm a goldfish. I have no memory. Or I'm an Atari. Oh, what is the computer with the least amount of memory? That's me. Now that's pretty long. Okay. Pretty long C part, but I think that's actually a good part. I like that. Let's call it C, and let's give it a color, which is, I don't know. This looks good. This is our B part. Let's give it a color that is red. Oh no, red is a little bit, I don't know, not the right color. This is our A part. And this can stay green, and we have another one of these. Great. And we have a D part. So these are 4 parts, and I'm just going to randomly put them together. No, not really. Now one thing that should always be there is our beloved kick and pad. Here, this will be on most of the time. We'll see. We'll have to do something meaningful with that later, but right now that's how it is. Yeah, and I think what I felt like was going from the A part to the D part to the A part again to the C part to the A part, because I like that A part, and then maybe to the B part. Or we could do it the other way around, like D, then B, and then A again. Okay, done. No, not really. Not really, sorry. Sorry to disappoint you, but I think there's lot more work to be done. Okay, we'll just... This is really just, I'm sketching this out. Awesome. Ruben says, having a break, resting by watching you work. Perfect. That's a good kind of rest, right? Just sitting on your couch or sofa, watching some YouTube live stream for random dude writing music. And I would love to do that. Okay, you know what? I'm just... so Ruben, you've just been back, so there is another part. Actually, the C part, like this starting and B minor thing, turned into this whole, I don't know, 1 minute long textural. And I'm also going to the, you know, just moving the bass note to A flat at some point. Not to A, but A flat as well. And then going back to B and just doing some kind of textural stuff. So there's a lot of Ruben in Ruben, you could say. Bam, and here we go into that part. So I'm just, you know, connecting these different parts, and I'm really excited to hear them playing together. All right, and last part. Maybe here. This is really just pretty random right now. And I'm feeling this might be way too long. These cuts are really bad, but that's the way it is right now, and they don't have to be good. It's really just sketching out the whole thing. How long is it? 31 seconds. I don't believe that. Ableton, you're lying. 4 minutes 39. That's, I think we could cut that down by at least 2 minutes. But let's see. Okay. Now we'll also have some small intro section here. And by intro I mean we just have this pad fading in. Okay. But not that long. Right. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think this if there is an intro to this, it can be pretty long. And the kick has to be established at some point, which is always a pain for me to do because it's really tough for me to do that, to make it good. Ruben says, I hope you will change that working title. Yeah, I eventually will, Ruben. No worries. Or else I'll name my next track Felix. You'll see what revenge looks like. Yeah, I guess I will. I guess I will. It's just like, you know, I think there's also one working title from, no, not Fiverr. Where is it? Releases. Yeah, beginning of September. This won't be like that. Too late for Latin America. I think Lucy Waves suggested that. No, these are all working titles, and will change probably, Ruben. But I'm pretty sure. With this one, I'm pretty sure. Maybe like 90% sure. So if you're lucky. No. Wait, I wanted to automate this here. I'll automate a new lane, and it should be off here and on here. Wait. When the kick comes in. This is very in your face. There needs to be some kind of intro. I like that melody. I mean, it's not bad necessarily. I think it needs lots more work on the electronics part. And the panning is off. Oh, but that's because I dialed it in that way. And maybe that C part is a little bit too long. But then again, this whole thing has something very stoic to it. You know, it's like this maybe because of the bass drum, the kick drum, but not only because of that. And I think this melody has to be there at least 4 times, so that's not the part we will cut. Maybe we will cut the D part. Ruben says, even if it's not finished yet, it sounds quite good. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you. Yeah, I think the bass sound is good. Maybe we have to cut lots of stuff away. We need a more intro. The electronic part is pretty boring right now. So that's all that is stuff we can. I like this part. Okay, I like this. You know, this is something you could listen to in the background. That C part. Yeah. Ruben says that C part could use some long build-up or crescendo, question mark. Yeah, I think I like this a lot. I think from all of the parts, this is the one which is the most interesting or has the most potential. I love textures. I love textures. So that's one of the reasons why I fell in love with all this minimal music stuff. So John Adams, Steve Reich, Philip Glass, Terry Riley, all that stuff. And I think the C part has the most potential for that. So this is, you know, the whole piece could build to that middle part. And this could, like you said, could be a build-up or a big crescendo and go back to that. And maybe it plays, you know, maybe we just play 2 times at the end. Just because. And then we can also, you know, drop out the kick drum from time to time. And we need more percussion, I think. Very, very gentle in the background, just to tie everything together. And the electronics. Okay, that's a lot of work, but I think we're going to finish this. Maybe not today, but I mean, we have quite a lot of time left. Today is my work day. That means I don't have to pick up my daughter from kindergarten. And that means I have lots of time. Which is good. Good. Okay, this is actually one big sausage here. Okay, all right. Now that is a basic structure here. It's 5.5 minutes long. I'm not sure if that's. I mean, we could just do it, you know, as it's some kind of very different hypnotic, stoic track that is just 5 minutes long, and I can just nod along. Ruben says, thanks for playing it again. Now going back to my work to have a productive afternoon. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you. You too. And thank you for being here. somehow carve out these parts here. So funny. I just played it differently here. Most of the time, you know, yeah, it's so much better. It's crazy. Just a different voicing. Just different voicing. I'll just have this running in the background, just to get to see if there's, you know, if there's anything that stands out. Yeah, and we can really think about some more strings. At least this main melody. It's very, very suitable for strings. That's good. I like that. No, yeah, we have to work on this part a little bit, like the beginning. Harmonically, it's a little bit boring. Maybe this will die. Maybe this part will die. Not sure. It's 31 seconds, so it's here again. If we just take that out and this one as well, that piece will be 1.5 minutes shorter. Let's see. But I don't want to lose this A part here. That's difficult. Just some side chaining on the piano. Yeah, this part here is a little bit stale. You know, it's the same temperature all the time, so we have to work that out a little bit. That's a problem of the whole track right now, that it's just the same thing all the time. So there needs to be much more dynamic range, both in volume as well in orchestration and instrumentation. Yeah, stuff like that here, you know. Now that this pad in the background is suddenly changing a little bit. Maybe the kick is dropping out in this part. You know, we can just try to do that. Then we also have to automate the this one. to automate the sidechain thing. Now, the better way to do it would be to have it as a sidechain trigger, but that's too much work right now. Especially for just, you know, sketching this track out, it's too much. All right, let's see how this works. Yes, that was right. Yeah, stuff like that, you know, that's very, very simple. When we have another percussion layer and more electronics and strings coming in, then this will be much more elaborate. I would also maybe rearrange this here. I don't know. This is lots of work still ahead. But I feel like with these 1, 2, 3, 4 parts we have here, we have something that could work. You know what? Okay, I was just thinking about setting this up already. Although we can actually set the sidechain trigger up in a way that works. Let's do that. So let's delete that. We don't need that anymore. Let's delete the automation here. And let's use this thing here and have it not, wait, it's not doing that all the time, but it's just doing that when it gets a MIDI trigger. So it's just a one-shot beat thing. And another thing with this sidechain thing here is that it has to be on the downbeat. It has to be on full volume, because otherwise, when it doesn't trigger, it's stuck at the lowest volume you have. So the track just goes like 20, 30 dB down, which we don't want. All right, that's basic setting. We'll use the same one here. So this is called pad 1, and this is called piano. Although it's a little bit overkill to set this up right now, because we will re-record the piano anyway, but it doesn't matter. And then the trick here is to group this, put it in a group, and then use an external instrument. And this external instrument, the great thing about this plugin here in Ableton is that you cannot only target external instruments, but also internal. So we could just send the MIDI we're using to trigger the kick drum and send it to pad 1, volume shaper there. And so we call this pad 1. And we could duplicate this, and the second one goes to piano. Done. So now the sidechain here is triggered by that MIDI clip. If we just deactivate it, there's no sidechain anymore. And we could, of course, decouple this now. We could just have a different sidechain trigger track and one track for just the kick drum, and we'll eventually do that. But not now. No, that's too much. And then we could go back, and the sidechain is pretty aggressive right now. Another thing that's a good idea is to have this here. So we can correct some stuff here with the mix knob. All right, perfect. We don't need that. We just need the mix. All right. We don't need that as well. All right. It's just easier to work with right now. We don't need that EQ. Yeah, maybe not, but that's the kind of stuff we need to do. let's save this and save it as version 1. There's a lot of work ahead of us. Alright, I think that's it for this track for today. I feel like I have to get some distance from this, then think about how we're going to continue working on it, and then see how we go from where we go from there. I would like to listen to this thing here. That was an improvisation track. Just to see what we did there. That sounds crap. What? Listening over headphones? Yes. Why does that sound so crappy? What? Okay. Well, it just sounds crappy. That's... turn off the delay. Still sounds crappy. It's stereo. Weird. Okay. Why does it sound so bad? It sounds like there's a filter on it, like cutting out everything but the mids. Weird. Ah. It's better, but it's not really good. Okay, nah, I don't like this. I mean, it's... Maybe I have to revisit it. The delay was definitely not a good idea. Save this as version 1, but I think this will probably die. So sorry, little plant. Yeah, actually, I think I need to do some more office work, actually, which is pretty boring, but it has to be done. Otherwise, I get in trouble. Or not in trouble, but, you know, I won't be making enough money to sustain my living standard in the long run. So, I need to do that right now. Well, I like this here. I like this. You know, these added blooper things. Actually, okay, there are decent moments here. Yeah, the filtering here was pretty bad. But it's still not really good. I like this. I mean, there are things I like about it. Let's try see if we can get this sound a little bit better. Yeah, not really. Okay. Okay, people, I think I'm going to end the stream right now. So sorry if you just joined. Yeah, I will be streaming again probably tomorrow. It's pretty likely that I will be streaming every day. Maybe not 2.5 hours every time, but yeah, something like that. Because in the morning I have some free time. Yeah, it was a pleasure streaming for you. I will have this running in the background right now. It's just a little bit nicer. It was lots of fun streaming for you. Here in chat were Losing My Mind and Ruben Sani. I still can't really pronounce your your full name. Sainyuk, I would say, Ruben Sainyuk. And it's been a pleasure streaming for you too, and the other people who have also been here watching. Yeah, like I said, I will probably be streaming again tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Central European Time. Otherwise, yeah. Usually I'm trying to write a short Twitter message when I'm streaming. So that could happen as well. If you haven't already, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want to be notified when a new stream is happening. So usually it's better to follow on Twitter for streams, actually. Yeah. It has been a pleasure streaming for you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central European Time, same channel. Thank you.